soon as it hit the first telephone pole, it just burst into flames.
Crews are cleaning up the wreckage of a deadly plane crash in East Hartford as investigators try to figure out why the small plane went down. Crews are still on the scene near Main Street cleaning up the wreckage. The street is closed and they will be there for at least the next 24 hours. Good evening. I'm Ann Nyberg and Craig is off.
And I'm Darren Kramer. We'll get up to speed now on all the latest developments tonight. About 162 electrical customers still in the dark now as Eversource works to restore power in that area. The East Hartford School District is warning parents school bus service could be delayed tomorrow because Main Street will still be closed there. And tonight, the FAA and the NTSB are investigating that crash. News 8's Bob Wilson live from the scene tonight with the very latest. Bob?
Yeah, we're also learning FBI is on scene, Deep is on scene. And at this point, we would kind of zoom in and show you what they're doing inside on the wreckage. However, we were told that the passenger is still inside right now. That's part of the investigation, kind of putting all the pieces back together. And they said it may be a while before they take him out as they notify next of kin and move through that. But right now, very active scene. They've got overhead, the electricity going up. They're trying to rehang the wires, and it's not an easy job after this plane came crashing into the neighborhood, shaking up the people all around.
3 poles, when it hit the last one, it just boom.
As soon as it hit the first telephone pole, it just burst into flames.
Power just went out in work and then everyone just ran outside.
Tonight, FAA investigators trying to figure out what went wrong. A small Piper airplane on final approach to Brainard Airport veers off course, tangling in power lines as it tries to land on Main Street in East Hartford. Frank Crandall took this picture seconds after the plane just missed his car.
I slammed on the brakes. He hit a pole just behind me. Then he came in and landed, and I actually thought it was part of the plane that was falling off, but evidently the pilot actually jumped out of the plane.
The passenger didn't make it out alive. From the air, you can see just how large the debris field is, stretching blocks along Main Street in East Hartford. Witnesses say it is a miracle more people weren't injured or killed. The plane landed behind Frank and in front of a mother in a minivan with her 3 children inside.
She was fine, but she was so nervous, like shaking. She couldn't even talk.
Power was out for blocks, roads closed, and Goodwood College canceled classes as investigators look into the report that it was a pilot and a student who were in the plane.
God bless the person that was still in it, though. I mean, it's a sad thing, but there was a passenger that didn't make it.
And then there's the pilot. You saw him afterwards, or he?
Yeah, he was sitting next to the bank, and he just had a burnt arm.
Main Street will remain shut down for at least 24 hours as investigators work the charred remains of the debris field.
Life is short, and, really appreciate what you have, and, don't take life for granted because, it could be gone tomorrow.
Now, they are still working the scene throughout the night. They're saying 24 hours, but they're saying now days that this road could be shut down. They have not identified the victims at this point, but they are saying they're moving forward to that, and they may have some releases for us tomorrow. There is a news conference scheduled for 9 a.m. Tune in to Good Morning Connecticut for that. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live, News 8.